Oliver, welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Solution Missed Show Minutes. Hey, what you missed might save your entire retirement. In other words, remove the risk of you outliving your money. And that's been the consensus from the clients that have taken advantage of our tax elimination retirement savings analysis, a $500 value. And the first 20 people that register, request, and and request this coming Tuesday. So there is still time. In fact, we still have a few slots still open for our wealth protection webinar that'll be playing this coming Tuesday. And I want to teach you what I've taught many. And let's ask a very serious question. And I'm going to pose that question to you right now. Would you ever borrow at interest rates of 25 to 50% or more? And ask yourself this question: have you? Because what's happened is, as people continue to sock away money into these tax-deferred accounts, not tax savings accounts, tax-deferred accounts are better known as IRAs and 401ks, people are coming to a very, very sobering realization that they're not retiring and paying less tax. In fact, because the cost of living has increased over their working career. And then the realization that many baby boomers, in particular today, you and I, many of you likely watching this as I speak, are those that we may end up spending more years, being the first generation to likely spend more years not working the number of years we worked. And I think about a case study I talk about on the radio of a client I just met with. He's 65 years old. And he had given about 38 years to his employer. And he said, I realize I may live that many years or more in retirement. And what I didn't realize is I have to take out 25% more than what I want to live off of just to be able to net the amount that's going to sustain my lifestyle or preferred style of living need. And what I realized from your analysis he shared, Chuck, is that it's an eye-opening number crunch, sobering reality that the average 401k runs out of money within 7 to 8 years, and that's assuming tax rates don't go up and the market doesn't go down over that 7 to 8 year span. And he said, and I realized that's not even realistic. One client shared, wow, my eyes have been opened. I had absolutely no idea, and I don't know why no one, I've been with 4 different advisors in my career, not one of them's talked about eliminating taxes through tax avoidance, through special sections of the tax code, so that my income can basically double. See, that's what I want to teach you this coming Tuesday, and I'll make it very clear for you. And when there is still space available, but you've got to take action. This retirement thing, and there was a new study that was just out that I talk about, that it's hard to believe, but 57% of baby boomers today have never once met with a financial advisor, which means they've never really addressed what they'll need and what it looks like to stay on the road they're on versus the road that they could be on. And I want to teach you, and here's what you can do to take advantage of this opportunity, as there is still space available. Simply go to solvemyretirement.com. You can go there right now. That's solvemyretirement.com. Or simply call 855-668-2928. But you got to hurry. That's 855-668-2928, or spelled out 855-668, no tax, the number 2 and the letter U. See, taxes are predictable, and I can show you how to avoid them and eliminate Uncle Sam from your retirement savings and get the IRS out of your IRA. We've been teaching people how to do that with a front row seat for the last 20 years, and I want to teach you. But you've got to take the opportunity to become aware of something that people have said routinely they've never been made aware of. In fact, that's why we have to limit it to the first 20 people who register, attend, and request their tax elimination savings analysis. We waive that. That typically is a fee that's a value of $500. And I want to have you learn how you can take advantage of that. But be the first to experience the education before you take advantage of the opportunity, to make sure that you realize that if you've put money, or you're putting money, and you're someone that's put at least $200,000 or more in these accounts, or you're someone who's saving at least $1,000 a month or more into these accounts, you're borrowing money in the future from the government back from them at likely between 25 and 50% interest rates. And if you really wouldn't borrow that money at those rates, why are you loaning it to the government at those rates? Here's to your hidden wealth solution.